Hello students, today I am going to teach the higher order linear differential equations of homogeneous function. Before starting this topic, let me learn first what is higher order linear differential equation. Any differential equation which is of the form an d power n y by dx power n plus an minus 1 d power n minus 1 y by dx power n minus 1 plus etc. a2 d square y by dx square plus a1 dy by dx plus a naught y is equal to f of x is called the higher order linear differential equation. Here, an minus 1 etc. that a naught are constant or it can be functions of x. If an minus 1 etc. a naught are constant, then the equation 1 is called the homogeneous linear differential equations of nth order. Now, how to solve this nth order homogeneous linear differential equation? We can rewrite d power n by dx power n as capital D power n and d power n minus 1 by dx power n minus 1 as capital D power n minus 1, d square by dx square as capital D square, d by dx as capital D. Then equation 1 can be written as like this: an d power n y plus an minus 1 d power n minus 1 by y plus etc. a2 d square y plus a1 dy plus a naught y is equal to f of x. Since y is common to all the terms, we can take y outside. We'll obtain this equation 2. Now, how to solve this equation 2? The solution of equation 2 is called the general solution. The formula for general solution is complementary function plus particular integral. Since we are going to see the topic homogeneous linear differential equation, the f of x value will be equal to 0. I mean, if f of x equal to 0, then equation 2 is called the homogeneous differential equation. If f of x is not equal to 0, then equation 2 is called the non-homogeneous differential equation. And the function of d can be written as L of d, which is a differential operator. Now, to solve this homogeneous differential equation, we have to know how to find the complementary function. Before finding the complementary function, first we need to know what is an auxiliary equation. If we'll replace capital D by m, we'll obtain a polynomial that is L of m is equal to 0. You can keep that as equation number 3. Let me solve the L of m is equal to 0. Since it is an nth order linear differential equation, you will be getting n different roots of m. Now, the complementary function is depend upon the value of the different values of m. There are different cases are there. Suppose the roots of equation 3, that is L of m is equal to 0, are real and distinct, means each roots are different. That is, m1 is not equal to m2, which is not equal to m3, etc. not equal to mn. Mean all the values of m are different. Then the complementary equation of that equation 2 is c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x plus etc. plus cn e power mnx. This is the first case. Suppose the roots are real, but it is repeated. Means all the roots are same, but it is a real root. That is, m1, m2, m3, etc. mn are same. Then the complementary function is cf is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x square plus etc. plus cn x power n minus 1 e power m1x. The third category, that is, what is the first category? If the roots are real and distinct. Second category is what? Real and repeated. The third one is the roots are complex. Complex roots, I'm categorizing into 3 different cases. The first one is for any quadratic equation, 2 roots will get. Quadratic equation, when you solve the auxiliary equation, 2 roots will get. Suppose the 2 roots are complex. For example, if m1 and m2 are alpha plus I beta and alpha minus I beta, Put together, we can write m1 comma m2 is alpha plus or minus I beta. Then the complementary function of equation 2 is e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. The next case is, suppose two different roots we are getting it, but both are complex. That is m1 comma m2 and m3 comma m4 both are same, complex, but it is repeated. I mean alpha plus or minus I beta twice we are getting. Then the complementary function is e power alpha x into c1 plus c2x of cos beta x plus c4 c3 plus c4 x, or like c4 plus c5x of sin beta x. The first case 3, what we have seen, complex, only two roots. Case 4, what we have seen, complex but repeated twice. Now it is complex, the next case, I mean case 5, we are going to see it is complex but non-repeated. Means m1 and m2 are two different complex roots, and m3 and m4 are another two different complex roots. Then the complementary function is e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x plus e power ax into c3 cos beta x plus c4 sin beta x. These are the different categories of finding the complementary function. Now, the solution of any homogeneous linear differential equation is y is equal to the complementary function, because the RHS does not exist. Now, how to solve the differential equation, we are going to see with some example. The first example is this quadratic equation which I have given. Before starting the problem, we should know that how to solve a quadratic equation, cubic equations, 4th degree, 5th degree, etc. Quadratic equation, any quadratic equation can be of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, whose roots is well known, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Using this formula, you can find the roots of any quadratic equation. Now, how to find out the cubic degree equation roots? Again, cubic degree equation, 4th degree, 5th degree and all, using synthetic division method we can find. I mean, one of the root by trial, by choosing some factors, by applying it in the given equation, if the equation is satisfied with the whatever the factors we have taken, that factors are called the roots of the given equation. Nowadays, most of the calculators we can solve 2nd degree, 3rd degree, and few latest calculator we can solve the 4th degree also. We'll see that one by one. First, let me learn how to solve the differential equations of 2nd order equation. Example first, d square y by dx square plus dy by dx minus 2y equal to 0. First and foremost thing is, we should write the small d square by dx square as capital D square, d by dx as capital D. If higher order exists, d cube by dx cube as capital D cube, d power 4 by d x power 4 can be written as d power 4, etc. Since this equation, the equation, I mean problem number 1 has only 2nd order degree equation, I am writing this d square y by dx square as capital D square y, dy by dx is capital dy, and minus 2y. Now, since y is common, we can take y common outside. So, we'll obtain the differential operator d square plus d minus 2 of y equal to 0. To solve this, first we need to find out the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation? Replace d by m by neglecting this y value. Whatever the polynomial exists, that is the auxiliary equation. That is m square plus m minus 2 is equal to 0. Let me solve this equation. Since it is a quadratic equation, using the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, we can solve. Or if you are comfortable in solving the roots using your calculator, you can go ahead. We will be obtaining the roots as m is equal to plus 1 and minus 2. Now, which category this root exists? Our case number 1. What is case number 1? If the roots are real and distinct. What is the solution for that real and distinct roots? That is C1 e power m1x plus C2 e power m2x. What is the value of m1 and m2 here? M1 is positive 1 and m2 is minus 2. So let me put these two values in place of m1 and m2. We'll get the general solution as y is equal to C1 e power m1x, that is 1x plus C2 e power minus 2x. Understood? Second problem. Again, it is a quadratic equation. D square y by dx square minus 4 into dy by dx plus 4y equal to 0. Same way, let me apply d square by dx square as capital D square, d by dx as capital D. So we'll obtain the equation d square y minus 4dy plus 4y equal to 0. Since y is common, I'm taking outside. That is d square minus 4d plus 4 of y is equal to 0. The auxiliary equation for this equation is by replacing d as m, that is m square minus 4m plus y equal to 0 by neglecting the y terms. Now, this again, it is a quadratic equation. Solving, we will get two same roots. That is case number 2. What is case number 2? If the roots are real and repeated. If the roots are real and repeated, the general solution is, what is general solution? C1 plus C2x into e power m1x. What is m1? Here m1 and m2 are the same, that is plus 2, which we have substituted. Third problem. Again, second degree equation I have taken by replacing d square by dx square, d by as capital D square, d by dx as capital D. We obtained the first step. By substituting d as m, we have got the auxiliary equation. Again, it's a second order quadratic equation. By solving this quadratic equation, we'll obtain m is equal to 3 plus or minus 2y. You can apply the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Then we'll obtain the general solution as for this. This third problem comes under the third category of the complementary function. What is third category? If it is a complex root. What is complex root? Alpha plus or minus I beta. What is the value of alpha here? 3. What is the value of beta here? 2. So let me put the value of alpha as 3 and beta as 2 in the given solution of case 3. We'll obtain the general solution as y is equal to e power 3x into c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x. So the first 3 problems I have chosen second order differential equation. Second order differential equation means the auxiliary equation will be a second order. When we'll solve 2 roots, you will get, for the 2 roots, 2 constant C1 and C2, we need to put in the general solution. This is a trick. Now let me go for the third order differential equation. Y triple dash plus 2y double y dash equal to 0. What do you mean by y dash, y double dash and y triple dash? Which is first order differential equation with respect to x. Y double dash is second order differential equation of y with respect to x, and y triple dash is third order differential equation of y with respect to x, which I have written d cube y by dx cube plus 2 into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx equal to 0. Again, let me replace that d cube by dx cube as capital D cube, d by dx as capital D. Will obtain the equation d cube y plus 2d square y plus dy is equal to 0. That is, by taking y common outside, d cube plus 2d square plus d is equal to 0. What is the auxiliary equation for this equation? By replacing d as m and by neglecting y, we'll obtain a cubic degree equation m cube plus 2m square plus m is equal to 0. Here m is common. If we take m common outside, we'll obtain a quadratic equation m square plus 2m plus 1 equal to 0. When you solve the quadratic equation m square plus 2m plus 1 equal to 0, we'll obtain 2 real and repeated roots, that is minus 1 and minus 1. The m which is there outside will obtain 0. The root m is equal to 0. Thus, for the cubic degree equation, we have got 3 roots, that is 0, minus 1, minus 1. Now the general solution is 0 is completely a real and a different root. Minus 1 and minus 2 are real and repeated roots. So well, let me write the general solution by taking the combination of complementary function 1 and 2. that is C1 e power 0x, that is the case 1 solution, similar, and -1 and -1 are repeated, so I'm going to use the case 2, that is C2 plus C3x into e power -1x, correct? And e power 0x is, we know that always 1, so C1, and e power -1x I have written as e power -x. This is fourth problem. Hopefully, like you people are understanding. Let me move on to the fifth problem. Again, third order differential equation I have taken. Y triple dash can be written as d cube y double dash can be written as d square y dash can be written as dy minus y equal to 0. By taking y common outside, we'll be obtaining the general, the standard form of the given equation is d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1 of y equal to 0. The auxiliary equation for this equation is m cube minus 3m square plus 3m minus 1 equal to 0. We'll obtain the roots as repeated real roots, that is 1, 1, 1. So again, case 2, that is C1 plus C2x into C3x square e power 1x. Let me go for sixth problem. Again, third order. I have substituted d cube y instead of y triple dash, d square y instead of y double dash, dy instead of y dash. By taking y common outside and by replacing ds m, by neglecting y, we'll obtain the auxiliary equation as m cube plus m square plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. When we solve this cubic degree equation, we'll obtain the three roots as -1 is one of the root, that is real and distinct. The other two roots are complex, that is plus or minus 2i. Some of the calculator you can see that one plus 2i is one of the root and minus 2i is another root. Always the complex root, you write it in the form of alpha plus or minus I beta, plus or minus alpha plus or minus I beta. Since alpha, the real part is not there, I'm taking alpha as 0 and beta as 2. So we'll move on to the general solution. That is, the first one is real and distinct. So C1 e power -1x. The second one is complex root, that is e power 0x. Since alpha is 0, e power 0x into C2 cos 2x plus C3 sin 2x. We'll proceed to the seventh problem. The first three are quadratic equation I have taken. Fourth, fifth, and sixth are cubic degree equation I have taken. Now, seventh problem, seventh, eighth, maybe the left out problems I have taken the higher orders. Seventh problem is fourth order differential equation. D power 4 y by dx power 4 can be written as d power 4 d cube y by dx cube can be written as 4d cube, minus 5 d square y by dx square can be written as minus 5d square, minus 36 dy by dx can be written as minus 36d, and minus 36 of y, that y common y I have taken outside, and the auxiliary equation I have written it as m power 4 plus 4m cube minus 5m square minus 36m minus 36 equal to 0. Since it is a fourth order degree equation, most of the students' calculator does not have this fourth order. There is a very latest edition. So I'm trying to solve this fourth order differential equation using synthetic division method. What is this synthetic division method? First, we should write the coefficient of all these derivatives from the higher order to the lower order. What is the degree of this equation? Fourth order degree equation. Fourth order equation. So d power 4 coefficient, first I am writing. D cube coefficient, next I am writing. D square coefficient, third I am writing. D coefficient, fourth, then the constant. I mean, since it is a fourth order differential equation, from fourth order to the constant part. Some problems, maybe few of the middle terms will be missed. So we should be very careful in writing this one. Fourth order, third order, second order, first order, constant. Now, auxiliary equation I am writing. M power 4 plus 4m cube minus 5m square minus 36m minus 36 equal to 0. The coefficient of this higher orders, from the higher orders, that is 1, 4, minus 5, minus 36, minus 36. Synthetic division method. What is a synthetic division method? how to solve this synthetic division method. First, we should write the factors of the constant. What is the factors of the constant here? What is constant here? Minus 36. What are the factors of minus 36 we can write? 1 and minus 1 are the factors of minus 36. Next, 2 and minus 2. What do you mean by factors? When you divide this number from this minus 36, we should not get a remainder. When you divide the factors with the given number, I mean constant part, we should not get the remainder. That is called the factors. So this for minus 36, the factors are 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3, 4, minus 4, 6, minus 6, 9, minus 9, 18, minus 18, 36, minus 36 are the only factors of this minus 36. Now, one by one numbers have to try. Here, if I try 1 and minus 1, since here few numbers are positive, the first and second one are positive, the other things are negative, we can try either the positive numbers also can go or the negative numbers also go. But suppose here all the coefficients are positive, then you can try directly with negative numbers. I'm going on trying one by one number. First, I'm selecting 1, minus 1, 2. All the three, I will not get the remainder as 0. I will get remainder, non-zero numbers I'll get. So I'm trying directly minus 2, the fourth number. 1, minus 1, 2. If I'll try for this problem, I will not get this remainder part as 0. So I'm trying with minus 2. So I'm trying minus 2. Always you take the first initial value as 0 to get this remainder as 0. Now you add this 1 and 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. You add the first row and the second row we have to add. 1 plus 0 is 1. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. Now you add 4 and minus 2. You'll get 2. Again you multiply minus 2 into 2, minus 4. Again you add minus 5 and minus 4, minus 9. Multiply minus 2 and minus 9. You'll get plus 18. Minus 36 plus 18, minus 18. Minus 2 minus 18 plus 36. Again when you add minus 36 plus 36, 0. So one root you have obtained already. After obtaining one root, that is minus 2, whatever here the coefficient you have got, these are the coefficient of the cubic degree equation. So if you have got a calculator which can solve the cubic degree equation, you can directly put the value of A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to minus 9, and D is equal to minus 18 in the cubic degree equation. When you solve, you will get 3 roots, minus 2, minus 3, 3. Otherwise, we can go for the synthetic division method only. That is, once again, I'm going for, after obtaining the first root minus 2, let me go for once again the synthetic division method. For this again, what is the constant part here? Minus 18. What are the factors for this minus 18? Again, same thing. 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 4 minus 4, 6 minus 6, 9 minus 9, 18 minus 18. So this 36 minus 36 will not obtain. But already since we have tried for the same problem, 1 minus 1 and 2 are not the root. We have proved already. I'm not trying these three. Once again, I'll go for minus 2. So minus 2. First, always we should select a 0 to get the answer as 0. Now 1 plus 0 is 1. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Minus 2 into 0 is 0. Minus 9 plus 0 is minus 9. Minus 2 into minus 9, 18. And minus 18 plus 9, it is 0. So 2 roots we have got. Minus 2, minus 2. Now it is whatever you have obtained the values 1, 0, minus 9 are the coefficient of quadratic equation. So after knowing that it is a coefficient of the quadratic equation, we can go for solving this quadratic equation using the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Or you can use your calculator also. Again, since we started this problem with the synthetic division, let me solve this quadratic equation also using the synthetic division. Now, what is the constant part here? Minus 9. What are the factors for this minus 9 we can obtain? 1 minus 1, 3 minus 3, 9 minus 9. Correct? 1 and minus 1 are not the root for this problem. Okay, so what is left out? 3 and minus 3 and 9 and minus 9. So I'm trying with minus 3. If I'll opt 3 also, I will get the 0 as the remainder. So minus 3 I'm selecting. 1 plus 0 is 1. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. 0 plus minus 3 is minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9. And minus 9 plus 9 is 0. Once again, we have obtained. Now it is a linear equation. Again, the last constant part is minus 3. The roots of minus 3 are minus 1 minus plus 1 and minus 3 plus 3. Since 1 and minus 1 are not the roots, I can go for 3 and minus 3. I'm trying. Thus, I have obtained the roots for this fourth order differential equation is minus 2, minus 2, minus 3 plus 3. So here, minus 2 and minus 2 are real and repeated roots. Minus 3 and plus 3 are real and distinct root. So case 1 and case 2 of the complementary function we have to use. Thus we'll obtain the general solution is y is equal to c1 plus c2x into e power minus 2x. That is the case 2, real and repeated. The next one is minus 3 and plus 3. I'm going to use the processes real and distinct. That is c3 e power minus 3x plus c4 e power 3x. Let me move on. The eighth problem. Again, it is a fourth order degree differential equation, linear differential equation. D power 4 y by dx power 4 plus 18 d square y by dx square plus 81 y is equal to 0. That is capital D square d power 4 plus 18 d square plus 81 y is equal to 0. The auxiliary equation for this is m power 4 plus 18 m square plus 81 equal to 0. Using perfect square method, that is by substituting x square, m square is equal to x, I can rewrite this auxiliary equation into perfect square method. What is perfect square method? We can write this one as any second order differential equation which we can write it in the form of a plus b the whole square. Then it is a perfect square method. So this m square I'm going to choose as x. So m power 4 will be x square. So this equation m power 4 plus 18 m square plus 81 equal to 0 can be written as x square plus 18x plus 81 equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation which can be written as x plus m the whole square equal to 0. What is x have taken? M square. Thus I have obtained m square plus 9 the whole square equal to 0. Can be written as m square plus 9 equal to 0 and m square plus 9 equal to 0 2 times. So when m square plus 9 equal to 0, m equal to plus or minus 3i, and m square plus 9 equal to 0 plus or minus 3a. Means what is this? Both the roots are complex, but both are repeated. So this comes under the case number 5. That is y is equal to e power, what is the value of alpha here? Alpha is 0, beta is 3. Substitute in the formula. We will obtain the general solution as y is equal to e power 0x into c1 plus c2x cos 3x plus c3 plus c4x into sin 3x. We'll move on to the ninth problem. Again, it is a fourth order differential equation. The auxiliary equation of the given equation is 4m power 4 minus 8m cube minus 7m square plus 11m plus 6 equal to 0. I'm going to solve this using synthetic division method, which I have explained in problem number 7. What is this? Coefficient of this differential equation, auxiliary equation. That is the coefficient of this auxiliary equation I have to write from the higher order to the constant. Here, m power 4 is there, m cube is there, m square is there, m is there, and constant part is there. So the coefficient of this differential equation is 4, minus 8, minus 7, 11, and 6. Now, synthetic division method. What is the trick I have told? To solve this higher order equation using synthetic division method, first, the factors of this constant part we should write. What is the factors of 6 here? 1 and minus 1, 2 and minus 2, 3 and minus 3, 6 and minus 6. Now I have to try one by substituting. First, I'm going to try with 1. I may not get the remainder as 0. So I'm trying with minus 1. Minus 1, 0. First, always we should start with the 0, as I have told previously. Since the remainder we need it as 0, we have to choose it as 0. Now, these two values we have to add. That is 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. Now, you multiply minus 1 and 4. Minus 4. Minus 8 minus 4 minus 12. Minus 1 minus 1 into minus 12 is plus 12. Minus 7 plus 12 is 5. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. 11 minus 5 is 6. Minus 1 into 6 is minus 6. The answer we are getting it as 0. After obtaining one of the root, now whatever the coefficient here we have obtained, that is the cubic degree equation coefficient. You can use the calculator, or once again I can go for trying the synthetic division method. Again, like 6 is the constant part here. The roots are as mentioned above. One by one I am trying. I have obtained 2 as one of the root. Now whatever the remaining part we have obtained, that is a quadratic equation. And this quadratic equation I cannot solve using synthetic division method, because minus 3, the constant part, is the last value, whose factors are 1 and minus 1 and 3 and minus 3. 3 and minus 3, 1 and minus 1, you can substitute here and you can try to solve, but you will not get the remainder is 0. So I'm going to solve using our own usual process, that is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. I've obtained two roots, that is minus half and 3 by 2. Here, for this quadratic equation, we have obtained two roots. Already using synthetic division, we have obtained two roots. All the four roots put together will be the roots of the given equation. Again, I'm repeating, fourth order differential equation means you will get four roots. Here the four roots are like this. None of the roots are repeated and none of the roots are complex. So the case 1 complementary function only we are going to write, we are going to use it here. That is, general solution is y is equal to c1 e power minus x plus c2 e power 2x. I have changed here the order. Either you can write minus half as first or 2 as first. However it is, if you are changing the order also, nothing, no problem at all. Okay. Now we'll move on to the last problem of homogeneous linear differential equation. That is d square plus 1 the whole square into d minus 1 of y equal to 0. Directly, this is factorized and they have given this equation in terms of capital D. Now, what is the order of this differential equation? Here 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. The order of this differential equation is 5. So we need to get 5 roots. First, let me write the auxiliary equation. That is m square plus 1 the whole square into m minus 1 equal to 0. Since here overall square is there, I'm dividing this into two factors again. M square plus 1 equal to 0. Again m square plus 1 equal to 0. The third root is m minus 1 equal to 0. From the first and second, you will be getting m is equal to plus or minus I, which is repeated. And from the last, we'll get one root, which is real and distinct. Now, the first two roots are real and repeated. So case number 4, we have to use here to find out the complementary function. And the last one is case number 1. So what is the general solution? E power alpha x. What is alpha here? 0. What is e power 0x? 1. Thus I have got c1 plus c2x into cos x, because beta is 1 here, and c3 plus c4x into sin x, because again beta is 1, plus this is c5 e power x. That's all for the today. Thank you for watching my video.